Welcome to my channel Class Winner by Shri Shyam Books, All India number 1 skill books publisher. Think about it. From the moment we are born to our final days, care is something we all need. Today, we are digging into the incredible role of the General Duty Assistant or GDA, the person who provides that vital care at both ends of life, for our elders and for our children. Seriously, just take a second. Every single one of us has been cared for, right? And a lot of us will end up caring for someone else. It's just part of being human. But what happens when that care needs a professional touch, a real skill set? Well, that's where the GDA becomes absolutely essential. So what exactly is a General Duty Assistant? You can think of them as the absolute cornerstone of the healthcare team. They are right there on the front lines, taking care of the essential day-to-day needs of patients. And it's not just a list of tasks. It's about providing comfort, making sure people keep their dignity, and being that constant supportive presence. Alright, so here's what we are going to cover. First, we'll talk about why GDAs are really at the heart of healthcare. Then we'll dive deep into caring for the elderly, looking at the common challenges and the solutions GDAs provide. After that, we'll switch gears and explore their role with infants and children. And we'll wrap it all up by looking at the core skills that every great GDA needs. Okay, let's start with caring for our seniors. You know, this is about so much more than just medicine. It's really about understanding the profound changes, both physical and social, that come with getting older. So you see this number, 5.7%. What's that all about? Well, back in the 2011 Indian census, that was the percentage of the population aged 65 or older. And here's the thing, that number is only going up. That means the need for skilled, compassionate care for the elderly, it's more critical now than ever before. You know, we all kind of have these pictures in our heads of what getting old looks like. But how much of that is actually true? The whole journey of aging is often clouded by these myths. And that's why it's so important to separate what's facts from what's fiction. Alright, let's bust some myths, shall we? People think major memory loss is just a normal part of aging. Nope, the fact is severe memory loss isn't normal at all. And many elders stay sharp. Or how about this one? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Totally wrong. Learning can happen at any age. And this idea that all elderly people are weak and dependent, not only is that just plain wrong, but it can seriously damage their confidence and their will to stay independent. Okay, so now that we've cleared up some myths, let's get real. What are the actual challenges of aging and how does a GDA step in to help? This is where their job gets super practical, super hands-on, providing real solutions to common health problems. It's no secret that as we get older, our bodies change. Take our bones, for example. They can start to lose calcium, which makes them weaker and more brittle. And suddenly, a simple fall becomes a much bigger deal. And yeah, it's not just one thing. A GDA has to be familiar with a whole range of conditions. You've got osteoporosis, which makes bones super fragile. Then you have different kinds of arthritis that cause chronic pain. Each of these needs a very specific kind of support. And this is what I mean by hands-on. Look at how proactive a GDA has to be. It's not about just fixing problems after they happen. It's about preventing them. We are talking about making sure they get the right food for bone strength, helping with gentle exercises to keep joints moving. And this is a huge one, making the home safe to prevent those devastating falls from happening in the first place. Alright, let's shift gears to another really important area, skincare. As we age, our skin gets thinner and way more fragile. This means it needs a special kind of gentle, attentive care. So you're looking at some of the most common problems here. Dry skin can lead to cracks and even infections. Skin tears can happen from something as simple as a tight grip and bed sores or pressure ulcers. These are a really serious risk for anyone who can't move around much. They're caused by just too much pressure on one spot for too long. So how does AGDA help? Well, it all comes down to being gentle and consistent. Using mild soap, putting on lotion, handling with care. These are simple things, but they prevent huge complications. And for patients who can't move much, the most critical thing is helping them change positions regularly. I mean, that one simple task can be the difference between a patient being comfortable and developing a painful, serious pressure ulcer. Okay, so we've talked about one end of the lifespan. Now let's jump all the way to the very beginning. Just like the elderly need care that's tailored to aging, kids need support that understands their needs are changing at lightning speed. You know, childhood isn't just one long stage. It's this rapid-fire series of developmental phases. AGDA has to get the unique needs of an infant, then a toddler, a school-age kid, and an adolescent. Their physical needs, what they eat, their safety. It all changes so fast. And of course, it all starts right here. An infant is 100% dependent on their caregivers for literally everything. Food, movement, safety, comfort, you name it. And just look at how fast things change. 1 minute, you have an infant who needs to be held and fed. A year later, you have a toddler who's walking, exploring everything, and trying to feed themselves. A GDA's job has to shift completely from total physical support to what I call anticipatory safety. That means childproofing everything and keeping a close eye, because you know that newly mobile kid is going to test every single boundary they can find. Okay, now let's fast forward a decade. The challenge is totally different. For teenagers, a GDA's role can almost become like a health coach. They might be helping a teen figure out healthy eating habits instead of just skipping meals, or giving support for common stuff like acne or sports injuries. They become this trusted resource during a really confusing time of change. So we've looked at two completely different worlds, right? Elderly care and child care. What's the common thread that ties it all together? Well, it's that foundational skill set and the compassionate heart that makes a great general duty assistant. It doesn't matter if the patient is 80 years old or just 8 months old. These responsibilities are the absolute core of the job. Checking vitals, helping with hygiene, tracking what they eat and drink, ensuring safety, that's all universal. But see that line about emotional support? That right there is where the real magic of caregiving happens. It's about being patient, being perceptive, and just being present for another person. I love this quote because it just nails the ultimate goal of good care. It's talking about the elderly, but honestly this philosophy applies to everyone. A GDA's job isn't to make someone dependent on them, it's to empower them. Whether that's helping an older person do a small task for themselves or a toddler learning how to use a spoon. That feeling of independence, it's not just a nice to have, it's absolutely critical for their health and happiness. And that brings us to this final thought. We live in this world of incredible high-tech medicine with amazing machines and data, but the work of a GDA reminds us that there is no substitute for high-touch care. So, what really is the value of that direct, compassionate, human to human connection? That's something really worth thinking about.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.